Welcome to the Budget Kitchen with Barb, and I am Barb. Friends, it is hot outside. I do not want to start my oven or stand over a hot stove today. So comment below, how hot is it where you are? I like to read your comments. Here we are going to be hitting 101, and trust me, I know other places are worse, and that is why I'm asking that question. So comment below, please. Okay, so today we are going to be making Swiss burgers. Okay, mushroom Swiss burgers in the crock pot. Okay, so I have already got 4 burgers laid down in there. These are just a frozen burgers. So I'm not standing at the stove. I'm not really putting too much effort into this. Okay, I just turned around for a second because I got to have the garlic powder. You know, burgers always taste good with garlic, right? Do that pretty good. Okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna, sliced up some onions. We're gonna get that in there. Gosh, I so much love onions. I might later, when nobody's looking, I might slice up another one and throw it in there. Okay, this is 8 ounces of mushrooms, and we're going in with another 8 ounce. Yeah, I am not playing games. That's huge. Okay, so I am putting this on low, and we're going to cook that for 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours. Okay, put aluminum foil on top. And throw in some carrots. And then I got corn on the cob the other day from someone off the side of the road. But I know the company and I know who owns it. So I know this is really, really, really good corn. Right now I am dropping some butter in here. Just put it wherever there is room for it. Okay, I feel like I really want to garlic up some of this too. Okay, put your favorite seasonings on your vegetables. Don't let them go naked. And we all know I love the heck out of onions. So put some onion powder if you like it. Can you imagine what that's going to taste like when it's done with the garlic and the onion powder along with all that butter? And I will put more butter if I have to. Okay, friends. Set your crock pot on high. Okay, that looks real. I don't want to push too much because it's sitting on a glass stovetop. Okay, I have my crock pot on low. I am turning it on because I've made the mistake before where I haven't turned it on. Thought my supper was done and it was not. Don't be like me, okay? Turn that crock pot on. Okay, friends. I got mine on high. Right now it's on low and I'm going to cook it 6 to 8 hours. I am going to come back. I'm going to take this aluminum foil off and then we're going to get some Swiss cheese in there. Okay, friends, I was thinking, I know that the frozen burgers are going to make their own juices, but I need to play on the safe side. I don't want the burgers to dry out. So I have a 1/2 cup of water. You can use a 1/2 cup of beef broth if you want. I'm just going to go with water. Okay, so I'm just going to move this to the side a little bit. And then throw that in there. Okay, now we're all set. Our burgers are going to be safe from drying out. Okay, this ended up cooking on high for 5 hours. That's what I did. Okay. So I'm going to take this all out. Oh God, that is a hot one. And I have a bowl right in front of me. that I threw my stuff in. Okay. And these are definitely done. Earlier I did come in here, took the aluminum foil off, and you know, flipped them around and stuff. This looks really good. Okay, one of the things that I'm going to do is, you know, you can make like a burger out of this. That's not my intentions for tonight. I want a mushroom Swiss burger without the bun or the bread, but you don't have to do that. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out the crock pot. I'm going to get my burger and my mushrooms out because I don't want it with all of the juice. Okay, I just want to get my burger back in there, get my mushrooms on top of it, and then top it with cheese. So that means taking your burger out of the crock pot. And you know, after going through all this, I just know this is going to be delicious. I just know it's going to be good. Yep, you want to get your mushrooms out of here too. Okay, so I don't want you watching this whole dreadful process. I mean, I did explain we're going to get rid of the liquid, okay? So I'm going to do that right now. The liquid is gone, and I put my burgers back in there. Now what we need to do is get the mushrooms on the burger first. I did add onion to mine because I like onion. You don't have to if you don't want to. You know, just put however much, you know, however mushroomy that you like it. If you like mushrooms, you know, because some people have a mushroom texture. You know, if you don't like mushrooms and onions, you could just throw the cheese on top of this, you know, just on top of the burger. But we are going to be melting that Swiss over the mushrooms. And those of you that are making a burger out of it, you know, a bread, this is going to keep your mushrooms in place. Oh, I love those really big fat mushrooms. Okay, now let's get our cheese on it. I wonder if I should double that up, kind of like this. Yeah, I think so. That way it'll be really cheesy. There. Yeah, I like it this way better. And then we're going to, yep, you guessed it, we're going to put the lid back on this and let that melt, friends. Okay, the moment I was waiting for. Okay. So we pulled this off together. We have made a mushroom Swiss burger in the crock pot. And it wasn't even hard. It was so easy. And you can make this a sandwich, or like I did, I've made some sides with it. Okay, so we do have to test them. Yum. Oh, geez, that looks really good. The carrots turned some kind of color. They got a bit darker. I don't know why, to be honest. But I did clean my carrots and I scrubbed them. And so I honestly, God, they're going to be okay. I'm going to survive. For some reason, they just turned a color while they were cooking. Maybe I overcooked them. Okay, I had to move the crock pot and put the lid back on it. I'm making a move for the star of the show because I can't wait. I've been waiting, I feel like, all day for this to be done. Well, I'm definitely making this again. Carrots are done. I know the corn is done. Friends, try this recipe. That burger was so tender, and the mushrooms and onions were seasoned just perfect. And if you go the vegetable route, do your favorite vegetables, season them with your favorite seasoning, and all will be good. I'm impressed. I am so impressed with this. Like, I could not find a recipe like this, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it the way I know how. We're just going to go through it. That turned out amazing. You really do need to try it. Friends, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more budget-friendly meals, please subscribe. But most of all, friends, please keep cooking, and I love you all.